When this record came out, I had a friend who we were kind of making some music together. He was a guitarist and very talented. He was like, "Oh, you know that new Green Day record that just came out like 2 days ago? Yeah, I already learned it. Like I already know all the guitar parts to it
all right.
because
What
it's
a
like
flex.
this is just it's not hard. It's 3 chords per song. Listening to it, it's interesting in comparison now to things like the Black Parade, right? Where you're like, there's so much going on here. And what Green Day created with this record is so much, but with so little. I didn't really care for this record that much when it came out beyond the singles. I don't care who St. Jimmy is. I don't care about the Jesus of Suburbia. But American Idiot bangs. Boulevard of Broken Dreams bangs. Wake Me Up When September Ends does bang, even though it's been overplayed as fuck.
Oh my God, yeah.
But it do bang.
It do
Holiday
bang.
do bang. But I didn't feel as great about this record at the time. But certainly, like, having seen them on their tour, celebrating the 20 years of this summer, having listened to it again for this, I get, like, that it is a very simple rock opera in a very, like, classic rock style that I didn't really acknowledge before. There's a lot here that sounds like Meatloaf, like straight up Meatloaf. Like if you listen to Paradise by the Dashboard Light, this sounds exactly like it. It's just a very like easy punk rock with high theming, a lot of vocal parts, a lot of like movements throughout each individual song. I still don't understand the concept of putting songs into one thing, right? Like Holiday and Boulevard of Broken Dreams don't need to be one song and like lean into one another. They can just be 2 separate songs. I get that like this album was supposed to be something else besides just here's my songs, right?
Yeah.
Here's a bunch of tracks we put together on a record and we're trying to sell it that way. This was supposed to be one package thing together and listen to from front to back as one thing. What's interesting is that I still am like, I don't know about some of it. And then I have been listening to it a couple more times for like this review. And I'm like, I think I'm starting to get it. I think I'm starting to enjoy it. I think it helps that Green Day is one of the best live bands I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like straight up insane live band. I'm going to like your music more having seen a phenomenal show, seeing the performance, seeing the members of the band performing it. I'm always going to like the record more. So I still think I'm like maybe a 6 out of 10 on this record, but it's growing. It's getting better.